Cookie. I love a fresh loaf of bread. What if your food stayed fresher longer? That's why we have the genius, the entrepreneur, the inventor. Debbie Meyer is in the studio with us today. It's been ages since I've gotten a chance to work with you.
Happy to be with you.
But you brought out the big guns for the holidays today here on HSN.
Yes.
It's the biggest, it's the grandest set we've ever offered in our home collection. 40 pieces,
Yes,
Debbie.
it's a huge set, and it's all great sizes. I'll run through the sizes
Sure,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
Obviously, the most important thing is what it does for you, but let's just show you what you get. You're gonna get 2 cup rounds, 4 cup rounds, 6 cup rounds. You're getting the big 8 cup squares, 4 cup squares, and included in this set is one of my bread boxes. Now, we call it a bread box. It's not just for bread. We're gonna show it to you in just a second. So come on down so we can tell you all about it and how you are going to save money, stop wasting food, do all those great things for the planet and for your body.
Fantastic. Yeah, I think we all want to eat healthier, and it's also going to help us get organized because you're giving us everything we need.
Absolutely, and these are all my favorite sizes. So we made sure when we did a big set, it was going to be a lot of sizes I like. So let's start down here with my strawberries. 9 days ago, I purchased strawberries side by side, put them away just as I got these from the store. However, these were simply put into one of my green boxes. Obviously, this is the 6 cup round one. 9 days later, I have strawberry garbage or strawberries that are great for tonight. I will eat these tonight when I get home.
Same berries.
Same berries, same time, same place, same everything. And they had these had the benefit of being in one of my green boxes. Now you see the numbers down there? You see 9 days. You're gonna see all kinds of days all over the table. Those are the days from independent laboratory testing. And the laboratory said, well, on their testing, that's what you can expect to happen. So hundreds of millions of my boxes later, that's what a lot of people are experiencing very happily because it saves you money as well as allows you to eat what you bought. My boxes are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients that cannot be washed out or worn out. As long as the box exists, it keeps working. It's as simple as that. So it's not a limited time period. So let's look at another one. Those strawberries obviously go in the refrigerator. Obviously your raspberries would go in the refrigerator too. But there's a difference between my 9-day raspberry and what you're used to. 9 days and I can roll it around in my hand.
Wow.
Look at that, isn't
okay,
that
I'm gonna
gorgeous?
give it a taste test.
You go right ahead. They're perfect.
9 days old raspberries. Yeah, you're right. Usually they would look like this.
Oh, they would, and worse. I mean, it doesn't take long.
Flavor's there.
Yeah, everything's intact. The nutrition, the flavor, the texture, all those things didn't change because you're putting them into my green boxes. Now, I wanted to be sure that we also could handle baked goods and snacks as well. So there's an additional natural freshness agent added to the formula that allows you to keep your baked goods. At 11 days, the laboratory said that's about what you're gonna expect from ordinary storage. And ordinary storage, I mean by any kind of storage, including original packaging. Okay, and so in 11 days, my English muffins are still, smell that, it's like a yeasty smell.
Yeah.
English muffins, bagels, exactly the way they're supposed to be. Any baked goods, it can be bread, it can be rolls, it can be hot dog buns, any kind of thing. But I call it the bread box because of its shape and size. Because it holds a whole loaf of bread. That's as simple as that. In 11 days, you want to be able to pull out bread and make a perfect sandwich for your family. It doesn't have to be white bread, any bread you want. But this is, smell that one. I'm asking Sarah to be the nose all the time because it's not smell-o-vision yet. But that's this is
that
what
makes me want to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now, Debbie.
I'm ready now. So that's the difference. 11 days in my green boxes, 11 days without my green boxes. We're gonna move down front here to strawberries. We did strawberries. Mushrooms. Long before 9 days, these were rotten. Long before. However, in one of my green boxes, look, it's even crispy. I'm gonna do it again. It's crisp. Look how white that is. That's 9 days in one of my green boxes. And
How much food do you think we throw away?
Oh.
How much food do we waste? How much food do we...
Way too much. Any is too much.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what it is to me. Any is too much. And that's why I always solve my own problems first. My problem was I was buying the things that I love and the things that my family loves, but I was bringing them home from that aisle of best intentions in the grocery store, the produce aisle, and waiting to, we didn't want to eat everything that day. So 14 days later, I'd end up with tomatoes that were rotten. These tomatoes have faces on them. They're so gross. But this is a tomato at 14 days in my world. Look at that. So whether it's a garden, whether it's a farmer's market, it's a supermarket, it's wherever you're buying your stuff, you want to buy the freshest possible fruits and vegetables you can. By the way, here's the bread box. Full of celery.
Perfect for celery.
So it doesn't have to be whatever you used it for the first time. If it was bread that time, it can be broccoli the next time. Doesn't matter.
My producer just said it's $30 billion a year that Americans throw away.
That's painful.
How much food are you wasting? If you want it to stay fresher longer, I want you to jump right in. This is our biggest set. It's the largest capacity set, and this is the original heavy gauge that you know and love. And it's the 40-piece home collection. You can shop it online right now at hsn.com. We also have the flex pay, so try it out for $13.32. And you know what, Debbie? They have until the end of January to try this.
You know what, by
with our
then,
extended holiday returns.
They will have saved so much money by then.
That's true.
It's unbelievable.
It'll probably have paid for itself with the amount of food and money you're saving.
I also want to remind you that all of my boxes are BPA free, top rack dishwasher safe, and they are proudly made right here in America. So I just showed you celery at 20, that's 3 weeks. I mean, this is like, hear that? Look at that moisture in my hands. That's just from three weeks in my green box. Peppers are expensive.
Aren't they?
I think, how much is a flex pay now?
$13.32.
Okay.
You could probably buy 3 peppers for that.
There you go. Throw that plate away.
There you go.
Okay, so look at that pepper, look at all these peppers. These are 3 weeks old. So are these. The difference is when I go to thump on one of these, that's what you hear. If I thumped on one of theirs, all you hear is squish. So I'm gonna open this up for you so you can get to see what a fresh 21-day-old pepper looks like.
That looks like you went to the farmer's market this morning, Debbie.
Look at that gorgeous, and when all the seeds are intact, you know it's fresh. Smell this.
You could pop that right in a salad.
I'd pop that right in my mouth if we weren't on TV.
You're right. Well, a lot of us, you know, there's only 1 or 2 of you in the average American home, right?
That's my family.
That's my family, and you can't really buy anything in bulk because you're so worried about wasting food. This means now you can go and shop for those larger sizes. They will last a little bit longer. You don't have to worry about wasting fruits and vegetables or baked goods because now you're using the green boxes. Yeah, lettuce. Oh, the worst culprit, always the first to go.
Oh yes, look at that. Why am I touching that? 21 days. My thumb was going through. 21 days versus 21 days. If you like blue cheese, I'm in business. So here, no matter what you use, if you don't use all of it, put back what you didn't use. Put it back in the box. The box continues to work. It's not like anything turns off or shuts off. As long as the box exists, it works. Put what you have left back in there, and the box will continue to extend the life of what's left.
Does it have to be in the refrigerator to work?
You can, well, it only has to be in the refrigerator if it's something you would ordinarily refrigerate.
Okay.
If it's something like my salad, I would obviously put in my refrigerator. I keep my tomatoes on the countertop, so I don't do that. My bread goes in a drawer. So, you know, it's however you ordinarily store what you've got in it. Let me do a little science for you so that you understand what my boxes are doing for you and why so many people have adopted this as their form of storage. Every fruit and vegetable gives off ethylene gas. It's emitted by every piece of produce that is harvested. It's a natural ripening agent. However, it's also the natural rotting agent. So in these bags, when you buy these bags at the grocery store and they start to look a little like a pillow, that's not air. It wasn't packaged in there. What it is a gas that's being given off by the lettuce that's in there, by any of the vegetables in there. So you see, it's turning into mush as we speak. This has an expiration date. What's today's date?
It is the 19th.
19th. Okay.
I'm sorry, 18th.
Okay, well, look at this. This is supposed to be good till tomorrow.
Oh.
According to the expiration date, this is supposed to be good until tomorrow. Really? Okay, so the key is to get it out of any original packaging and to put things into my green boxes, because if you try to reseal this in any way, I don't care if you staple it, rubber band it, heat seal it, whatever you do, you've just trapped the very thing that's causing the problem. So any kind of ordinary plastic, glass, whatever it is, even a paper bag, it's actually trapping the ethylene gas. My product is the only one that is actually handling the ethylene gas for you so that your produce lasts longer. We're slowing down Mother Nature. We're telling her, put the brakes on. You're not going to turn it new again. It's not magic. It's just going to take whatever it is, it's going to extend that life. So we do a salad bar in my house. I take it out of the bag immediately, put it straight in here. We do a salad bar so people stop wasting the things I put in their salad.
That's right. And if you love the idea of saving money and eating healthy and enjoying your fruits and vegetables as long as you possibly can and getting organized. You know, you would switch this out for all the other food storage uses that we're doing right now. We're putting things in bags that you can zip closed, or we're using other types of plastic storage.
These also become your everything boxes. They don't have to just be for fruits and vegetables and baked goods. They can be for everything because it is a storage box. So rather than have, you know, millions of different types, I just use them for everything. You know how fast these turn into cardboard Frisbees?
Very fast.
Well, not when they're in my green boxes. Instead of having to take that whole pile and freeze it immediately, you can keep it in one of my green boxes and use it.
Imagine that. What a great idea. And remind us everything that we're getting. You're getting 40
everything
pieces
you see.
for less than $40. So it comes down to less than $1 a piece here. Again, the biggest set, the grandest set she's ever brought us.
Yes.
And there's the perfect sizing for all of our leftovers. And
these are my favorite sizes. So down here in front, you've got 2-cup rounds, you've got 4-cup rounds, you've got 6-cup rounds. You've got big 8-cup squares, big 4-cup squares, and you're getting my bread box, which is my bread box and everything else box.
That's right.
So let's see another way to use a bread box quickly, because I know we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to talk even faster.
Sure.
Hard to believe, but it's, yes, I'm going to talk even faster.
You're doing great, Debbie. But these are not going to last very long. So if you love the idea of saving money and extending the life of your fruits and vegetables, give us a call over our phone on hsn.com. You can also order this online as well. You can also use automated ordering. You're getting $20 off today, which is a huge savings.
Yes.
And what an incredible offer.
Look at that color and moisture right to the tip of that carrot. Instead of this at 21 days, why do they call it a crisper drawer? Got me. That should not, I always say that would be funny if it wasn't my money, but it is my money, and this is also my money. My money and my food going into my family instead of into the garbage can. Your green beans, by the way, should not be able to be tied in a knot. Right? Your green beans.
Not very appetizing.
No, your green beans should snap, just as they're intended. That's 14 days. Pears at 14 days. If you love pears, you know how fast they go off. If you're buying organic, you know how fast that goes off. If you're buying anything that is beautifully fresh, that's how you want to eat it, not this. I always say you can have the mush or you can have the blush, and I really prefer the blush. Grapes at 14 days, no one's snacking on that. Everyone's snacking on this.
And tell us why your boxes are so different. Again, for anyone who's just tuning in, Debbie, they're thinking, oh, those are nice plastic storage boxes.
Yeah.
But
okay,
these
word
are
storage
different.
box is where it stops.
Yeah.
Okay, my boxes are scientifically proven to extend the life of all produce, baked goods, and snacks because they are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients that are part of the construction of this box. It's not a coating, can't wash it off, can't wear it out, ever. They are BPA-free, top-rack dishwasher safe. What we're doing is we're slowing down Mother Nature. So at 21 days, she hasn't turned your romaine lettuce into this. She has kept your romaine lettuce like this.
Ooh.
That's,
ready for a Caesar salad.
Absolutely. Now I have 4 heads of romaine in the bread box, by the way. Whatever you don't eat, put back in.
Right.
You use half a lettuce, you put it back.
I think you'd eat healthier.
Oh.
Just knowing that your food was fresher,
Exactly.
that you're not finding all these. I mean, that's not very appetizing, is it?
No.
You'll make more fresh salads. You'll use everything that's in
Do you
your
really
fridge.
want to run to the store the day before Thanksgiving looking for this? Everybody isn't going to be running to the store, right? You don't have to. Because 2 weeks ago, this is 14 days. This is 14 days. 2 weeks ago, I got ready for dinner tonight. You can do this ahead of all this. What are we going to do in the next couple of months is make food. We're going to buy food.
We sure are.
You have to have a way to have it good and fresh for you when you're ready to make it. It's not just after you make it, it's before you make it. So look at all that corn that's in that bread box, 14 days. It's also your things like green onions, 14 days. Parsley, they will not let me buy this much. They make me buy this much.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep that much fresh. At least there's 2 weeks instead of it turning into
herbs go bad so very quickly.
Don't let them.
And they're so expensive. The difference is Debbie Meyer. And if you love your treats, if you love your snacks, you want them fresh, you want them moist, and you want to serve them to the kids.
Look, she goes after the Rice Krispies.
Oh yeah, I go right for the sugar, Debbie.
And if you want, this is the perfect gift. You can break it up, give it away as gifts. You can use it all yourself. You're gonna find coming months, you're gonna need it all yourself. I give away my baked goods in my green boxes. They get the baked goods, they get the green boxes, a way to keep them fresh longer, and they get to keep green boxes, which is, in my world, the way you give the gift of saving money.
Okay, we're gonna keep these available, but We don't get to do these incredible sets very often. We're gonna keep Debbie with us. Debbie, come along for the ride. I'm gonna eat and walk and talk as we go. But I should